So let's talk about functions a little bit. Whenever you're writing your code, you may have something that you want to execute over and over again. And for this example, I'm going to give a very simple task, but think about it as something very complex. The simple task we have here is just to print hello world. So let's print hello world. So if I run this program, it prints hello world. But let's say I want to do this same task over and over and over again, however many times I want. This is a very simple example because it only has one line of code. But let's pretend that this task, the single task you want to do, is very complex and requires many lines of code. So instead of doing this task over and over again, you'd create a function to do this task. To create a function, you come before the main and create a function. Do something, and this is my function. Now, whenever I want this function to execute something, I write the code within these two curly braces here. And then whenever I want to call this function, I call it by its name. So from the main is also happens to be a function, but the main is a special function. From the main, I call my do something function, and when I do that, the hello world gets executed. Let's run it. Hello world. So what if I want to execute the same function just one more time? Well, I call it one more time. I call it twice. And it prints the hello world twice. And you can keep on calling this function over and over again, and we will do the same work over and over again. Now, to repeat myself, this is a very simple task. If you have a complex task, that would save you a lot of code and a lot of time writing the code. Now note that C++ gets executed from top to bottom. So if I move this function to the bottom, the main does not know what do something is at this point. So right here, at line 10, for example, the compiler doesn't know what the do something is because it's right here in the bottom. Again, it keeps executing from top to bottom. So if I run this program, I'm going to have a problem. Do something was not found. In order for us to tell the program that do something exists, we can get the function signature and put it right here on the top. So once we do that, we tell the program that do something exists, however it's going to be implemented later. If we do that, it's going to work just fine. So two ways for you to create your function. One is create on the top and implement it on the bottom, or create and implement on the top. So this is one way, and you can create and implement on the top. This is the second way. Both of them work just as fine. I prefer this way because it feels a little bit more organized for me. The main comes on the top, and then the implementation of the functions come on the bottom. Again, it's up to you to decide how you want to do that. I just happen to like this way better.